Welcome back to Mrs. Carnes and Me. Today, we will be exploring some great places in Branson, Missouri. First, we will visit the Titanic Museum, then stop at Dana's Barbecue and Burgers for lunch. Our next stop is the Dewey Short Visitor Center at the Table Rock Lake Dam, and our final stop is a visit to see the Branson Belle, a 30-year-old paddle wheel showboat. Our day begins with a tour of the Titanic. Considered to be the world's largest museum attraction, the Titanic Museum in Branson is a true tribute to the iconic ship and its passengers. The structure of the Titanic Museum is 50% to scale of the original Titanic. There are 400 real artifacts from the ship housed here. When you arrive, you will receive an audio guide and a ticket that represents one of the 2,208 people who boarded the ship. The museum is so well designed and includes amazing pieces like this 18-foot custom scale model. Some of the exhibits show what life was like on board the ship. We got a glimpse of third class and first class. This museum keeps you engaged with many hands-on exhibits, including an actual iceberg that you can touch, maps with buttons to push, you can shovel coal into the boiler, you can walk on the different slopes of the deck as the ship sank, you can sit in a lifeboat, you can steer the ship, and you can see how long you can keep your hand in the freezing water the Titanic passengers would have had to endure. Of course, while you're here, you get to walk on the grand staircase. The staircase is an exact replica of the one on the Titanic and cost $1 million to create. All of the gold here is real gold leaf. And while we were here, we were even treated to some live music. Overall, the Titanic Museum tells the story of the passengers on the Titanic, from the crew to the adults to the children and even the pets that were passengers.
The boarding passes that Miss Beth handed you guys, we're going to have the name.
Okay, so Mrs. Carnes and me just got out of the Titanic Museum here in Branson. We've driven by this several times, but we wanted to come do it today, first to experience it. It's $35, I believe, a person to get in, plus tax. That was with the AAA rate. We tried to convince them that we were senior citizens, but I don't think we got that discounted rate. So it's $35 a person. It takes about an hour and a half to go through it and do it. And it has a ton of very specific relics and a couple of reproductions of what happened with the Titanic. It was kind of cool. I thought it was an interesting storyline inside of there to hear about all the people. They give you a card when you walk in, and you have to find out whether this person survived or didn't survive as you go through the exhibit. So I thought it was pretty cool. What did you think?
I really liked it. I thought it was fun.
But we wanted to come and do this. As you can hear the haunting music of the Titanic playing behind me. We wanted to come do this. It's currently June when we're shooting this, and in about 2 months we're actually going to be going and getting on a cruise in the same harbor that the Titanic left from in England, in Southampton, England. So we thought that might be a cool tie between the Titanic story, Southampton, England, and then here in Missouri, in Branson. So I hope you may see some pictures of it. You may have already seen them, I don't know, but it was a pretty cool experience. If you're in Branson, you should come in and take an hour and a half and check it out.
So it wasn't as lame as you thought it would be?
No, in a land of lameness, this was a kind of an interesting thing to do.
I don't know what I want to do.
So we stopped, we had a break in our conference and we stopped to have lunch at Dana's Barbecue and Burgers. We've done here once before, but it's been several years ago. And it's just like I remember it. Red and white check tablecloths, burgers, barbecue, kind of old school, kind of a cool place. It smells really good. You can smell the smoke in the air. You're on.
This one's wow.
You need some help there, lady?
Got the mini.
Was that one hard?
Huh?
Was that one hard?
It was. It's like it needs some oil or something. Do you not like my sunglasses?
I didn't say that. I just said, wow, they look different.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were that different.
Here. What do you think, YouTube? Do you like her new sunglasses? She got stopped in the store because her purse matched her shorts and her shoes. So a probably 80-year-old woman came in and said, well, look at you, honey. Your purse, you're all matchy-matchy today. So if you'd have put those sunglasses on, Mrs. Carnes, you'd have blown her mind. So if you watch our channel, you know that we enjoy fine dining. There's fine dining, and then there's good food. Sometimes you can get both. Today we were at Dana's Barbecue and Burgers, and really, really good food. Not a complicated menu. It's burgers and barbecue, pulled pork, sausage, really good. The French fries were spot on. And I had the Big Pig, which I didn't know it, but it came with a little piece of smoked sausage on top of the pulled pork. And Mrs. Carnes had the Mimi Burger, which I had a bite of, and it was very good too. So if you're in Branson, you want a quick, good, tasty lunch, Dana's Barbecue and Burger. It got 4.7 rating on Google, I noticed a while ago when I was mapping here. Welcome to beautiful Branson, Missouri. Actually, we're just west of Branson, Missouri, in the Strip and all of the family fun activities that you can do. We're actually over here this week for what Mrs. Carnes and me have been doing now for many years. Every summer, the Missouri Bankers Association has an annual convention, and we're fortunate enough through my bank to be able to come and attend that. We've gotten to know a lot of wonderful people through the years as a part of this. And so we enjoy the trip across the state, the camaraderie, the good food. I learn a little bit too, but the cool part of this today is that we get to experience all of this beauty.
What are you doing? Are you hot?
A little sweaty. It's a little warm out there today. It is summertime in Missouri.
Yeah.
Feels good. If I could just have one of these follow me around everywhere I go, it would be perfect.
That's in my yard.
You have bobcats in your yard?
No, I have copperheads in my yard. No, I have turkeys in my yard.
Turkey in your yard.
And I had a raccoon in my
You like
yard.
to eat your bird food.
Yeah. The showboat Branson Belle is America's most entertaining lake adventure, featuring an incredible musical variety show and a delicious 3-course meal. Unfortunately, we got there just in time to see the boat sail away. Oh well, maybe I'll get to do this next year. Thank you so much for joining us on our adventures around Branson, Missouri. We hope that you will hit that like button and please subscribe to our channel for more fun and exciting travel destinations. We know that we are living the good life and we hope that you are too. See you next week. Cheers. Cheesy tourist trap.
Cheesy tourist traps are in Branson. Avoid them at all costs. The Titanic Museum is not one of them.